Like, you're gonna be fine. Like, just have fun. Like, live your life. Do the things, like, and just get out of your own way and get out of your own head. Wow, this is so much deeper than I was expecting, especially for a podcast called Not That Deep.
It's not that deep.
I mean, sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not that deep. Geoghegan. Welcome to Not That Deep, round motherfucking 2.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
No, you go.
Okay. It's an honor to be here again. This time it's on my turf.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we go coast to coast, baby girl.
Insert Sammy Adams Coast to Coast.
Great song, great song.
So speaking of music, to intro this and to welcome you officially, I don't know if you know this, but I wrote recently a rendition of Not That Deep.
You wrote?
I wrote a song. I wrote a song called Not That Deep, and I put it to the tune of Sweet Caroline. Did you hear it already?
No.
I didn't know if it went viral or anything.
No, I only heard the other one, which was the Taylor Swift song.
Oh, Duvet Problems. Still working on the copyright. Thank you for supporting me. Okay, so I just want to quickly sing to you my rendition of Not That Deep to Sweet Caroline. Is that okay?
Please, kick it off.
Okay. And then obviously we'll get into it. Sorry, I'm not prepared.
Oh God, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
It's okay, Will. Don't hold it in. Okay. Sorry, everybody. 1 second. This is just me being authentic.
It's okay. I'll do a little filler. So Dana is having her eat, pray, love moment, and she started in Portland, Oregon, and made her way slowly down to LA.
Look at me.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was just zoning out. But yeah, she's here, and we have about a week together.
You're my comfort place in California.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 7 other people that also kind of serve that purpose, but I mean, I think I'm top of the list.
You're definitely top dog.
Yeah.
Besides Joe Brook. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Do you have your phone with you?
No.
I do. Because I want to. Can I get sued if I play a song on the podcast? Yeah.
Depends on the song.
What if it's Sweet Caroline instrumental?
Do you want me to sing it?
Okay. I feel that'd be cool if I got sued.
Okay. Yeah, put on the instrumental.
Okay.
And I'll try to be quiet.
It's more so for me. Where it began. I gotta go lower. A Jew from Jersey was born and she had a fave song and was so proud. It was promiscuous. Nelly Furtado and Timbaland sang. She proudly told her class this fun news. Why'd her teacher have to rat her out and call her mom what the fuck? It's not that deep.
But.
Getting liked on Hinge ain't for the weak. I've even found that it takes balls to be the kill in fuck, marry, kill. So where did I leave? Are you liking it? I went to college and then I strictly pregame to promiscuous. The vibes were all good
Mm.
when I met this seemingly cool guy.
Mm.
And then we were supposed to go on our first trip. The day of, I couldn't get a hold of him, like, for the entire day. Where was he? Sing it. He was in jail. It's not that deep. Ba, ba, ba. Getting liked on Hinge ain't for the weak. The weak. The weak. The weak. I've even found that it takes balls to be the killing fuck, marry, kill.
There's another verse.
There's just like one more bridge.
Okay.
I'm most proud of that. This is when I just talk to people, to like the crowd, if I'm performing it at like Irving Plaza or like Webster Hall.
Name drop them, girl.
Yeah. It's not that deep. Ba, ba, ba. Like getting catcalled by an ugly man. Ugly man. Ugly man. Ugly man. I've even found a therapist who doesn't watch my stand-up. No, I haven't. It's not that deep. Like someone asking me if I have some cocaine. Like, do I really look like the type of girl who carries around cocaine with her?
No.
That's it. Thanks.
I'm so proud of you.
What'd you think?
My musically gifted girl.
When Squabble Up comes on next.
That'd be sick.
I'm like, and here's my rendition to Squabble Up. Here's my, I'm like, he's not, whatever. Anyways, Will, so you and I are pretty musically gifted, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, we love to just riff and sing and pop and lock.
And jam and break. What's your version? What would you say? Like, actually, what would you actually say if you were in that cafeteria scene in High School Musical and then you had to stand up and say something and then everyone freaks out?
I would say, the lasagna's bad.
Will, remember to just stay normal. What lasagna?
You know. I mean, don't eat the lasagna. No, but like, you will send me voice memos of you just like improvising and coming up with like lyrics to a beat. Like, sorry, I'm like,
it's okay,
and then I try to do it back and I literally will get like 2 full sentences and then I'm like, that's all I got.
No, or you'll just start cracking up and you have such a good laugh. So
That's true.
That's literally fine. Wait, but hold on. I want to think of what my stick to the status quo would be.
Is it something bad? Like,
well, let's see. Martha Washington's was like, I dance hip hop. Like, I feel like it's something that
they don't expect.
Like yours.
Like it's like a secret.
Can I come up with yours?
Yeah.
Okay, yours would be like, fine, I did shop in the women's section for these pants, and they would all be like, no. Maybe mine could be like,
this shit is natural.
I use this what? No, I haven't discussed that yet. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, and it's not even that good. So I have a fake chin, everybody. Like, it's.
Wait, Dana, we never talked about what.
Let's talk about my chin.
We never talked about what we're not allowed to talk about.
No. I'm actually happy you did this.
Okay.
We're not allowed to talk about the thing that just happened to me.
Okay.
But we can talk about my chin. I got a fake chin.
It looks great. It actually does look really natural.
Was I friends with you when I got my fake chin?
No, I found out like years later. Literally years.
I did it during COVID and everyone was like, I don't understand you. And then I did it and they were like, yeah.
They were like, we get it now. We get it.
You've never gotten plastic surgery?
No.
That's because you're perfect, though.
I mean, I've had a little bit of Botox, but like, that's it.
Oh, yeah, we were just talking about that.
I know.
Do you think a lot of more men get Botox that we're not aware of?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, like when I went, I literally said like, I don't want it to be very noticeable. Like I don't want my whole face to be like frozen. But definitely in LA, like most people, guys and girls, I feel like are getting it around my age.
40.
Do you want to talk about your chin more or no?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I do want to work on a bit of a stand-up bit of like, he could have done a little bit more.
With the chin?
He was like, I'm going to make you look supernatural. I'm like, you
Yeah.
weren't supposed to just make me look average.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, you really wanted like a
I don't know. I think at the time I just wanted a whole transplant.
okay.
And we're
face transplant.
and we're like past that now.
Yeah.
But he did call my dad after my surgery, and he was like, I made her look like Jay Leno. And my
oh God.
Yeah, and that must be his bit every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that's true. That's like such a dad joke.
Yeah, he was a good guy. He still is. He's alive.
Yeah.
Shout out. When I went back for my post-op, he was like, and do you want lip filler or Botox? And I was like, you're a dirty bird. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, my there's a lot of people out, you know, when you start talking about Botox and people get a little, I would never do that.
Really?
I feel like people love to say
Like, oh, I'm all natural, or like,
yeah, and it's like good for you.
yeah. Don't yuck someone's yum.
Yeah, I'm not yucking your lasagna.
Or my pants.
No, I'm yumming the shit out of your pants.
Thank you.
Will, it is insane that the two of us showed up here today in separate cars, living in different continents.
I know.
And we both are wearing animal pants.
And I even brought the tote.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Will, literally look at it right now.
Oh.
Stunning. Those are going to be for sale on my website. That
it's my Firkin.
I don't have a website now yet either. Did you see that there was a website where they were selling fake, and not the Walmart Birkin bags, like they were selling fake bags?
No.
On some website.
You know I don't really keep up with that stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm like
I keep up with some stuff, but like not women's fashion.
We're not I'm like, except for the pants. We're not designer people.
No. These would be really fun. Actually, no, yours would be better for like sisterhood, brotherhood of the traveling cow pant. Like, I mean, I am gonna try those on while you're here.
Yeah.
You won't let me wear them out, but
I'm worried they're gonna be big on you. That's like my worst fear. If like a friend asks you to borrow something and you're like, yeah, and they're like, I'm swimming in it. You could be swimming in these, but it's okay. They're from Abercrombie. I encourage you to get them.
Yeah, I mean, oversized is in.
Yeah, I guess these are oversized.
They're just like a little baggy, but like
they fit me well, and the only bad thing about it is that when I wear them to somewhere such as work,
yeah,
I can't wear them 2 days in a row.
And you're not talking your stand-up comedy job.
No, that I get paid for.
Yeah,
that I take very serious. They're like, it's very obvious when you don't wash your pants when you have cow pants.
Yeah, that is true. Unless like you come in and like you've got the chocolate ones.
Do they
strawberry milk pants?
Oh my God, that would be stunning.
You could dye those after you've kind of
you
already have.
I feel like I've worn them to their brink. I've had them for 2 months. No, but that's the thing. If you're gonna buy a pant like this, you better be wearing it.
That's true. I mean, also, who cares about being an outfit repeater? Like,
you're an outfit rememberer.
Yeah, I know.
Name that show.
Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
Movie.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted to go to Italy after seeing that.
Me too.
Let's
shout out Ellie Callanan, who.
Okay, you get one shout out. Mia had 70 shout outs.
I mean,
is that your one shout out?
No, I'm gonna have more.
Okay.
Maybe one more. But Ellie gave me my Lizzie McGuire experience. We never got on a Vespa, but we had a lot of fun together.
What was your favorite part of Italy?
Great question.
Thank you.
I would say my favorite part. I can't stop. The food. Like, I know that's such a generic answer, but just
no,
like
it's not. It's real.
Like, I looked forward to waking up each day and being like, what am I gonna stuff down this gullet?
Oh my God, to be a man.
Ellie and I would literally be like, let's go get some pistachio croissants and like and just feast. Like,
yeah, and lasagna.
And did I have lasagna? I don't know.
Did you go to Florence?
Yes.
Did you go to my leather guy?
We did.
You did? Did you send me a photo?
Yeah, we
Oh.
did. You told us his name was like
Luigi.
Luigi. And then when we went there, he was like going by a different name.
Tarek.
Yes. And then we were like, no, we're looking for Luigi, like, and Dana. And then we figured it out. But he was very sweet. We met his wife and kids.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for quick context for everyone listening, so I have a fake chin and I worked in Italy at a leather shop
In Florence.
and I would sell a lot of bags, and sometimes Luigi would it was semi-prostitution, and that's something that I realized after the fact is he would be like, "Can I hug you?" And I would say, "You have to pay me." And he would give me like
a 20?
like a 10.
A euro?
To hug him, and I remember I was like, "This is easy."
He's like, "Can I pay you in
Stop
gum?"
In gum?
That's a commercial. That's a Trident Layers commercial from like 2010.
Oh my gosh.
Where like the babysitter's there and they're like, "Oh, we're out of cash." And then they're like, "But can we pay you in gum?"
Wait. China layers, so good.
Yeah.
But the way you just said that, what do you think I'm thinking of right now?
Just gum? Like how I said that, or like the whole thing?
How you said that is reminding me of, is it made of wood?
What's that from?
From Joey, Uncle Joey from Full House.
See, I liked that show, but like I can't quote it.
Damn, okay. On the last podcast, I brought up Full House too, so maybe I should nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just really
Rest
easy
in peace, Bob Saget.
Yes.
Does that count as a shout out?
Yeah, you're done with shout outs now. You're done. No, you can have two
What if
more.
Bob Saget recorded here?
That would be cool. Probably not.
Okay, wait. Are we gonna get into the nitty gritty?
Excuse me. Whose motherfucking show is this? Will.
I love when you do that.
Yeah. What, like be serious?
Yeah. Well, like serious.
Crack
funny.
the whip?
Yeah.
I run a tight ship, so beware. What do you want? No, I'm just kidding. So, Will, I think one of the really powerful things about having you on is you are a wise person.
Oh God.
You're wise, but you're hysterical. You don't take yourself too seriously, but you also have so much wisdom. And I do feel like when I need advice on something, you're not a yes man.
I feel like I used to be a yes man. Like I feel like I was like toxically positive in a way. But over the last few years, I've like just started saying no and like caring less about what people think. So I don't know. Thank you for saying all of that. Like, I don't necessarily think of myself as like wise, but it's good to know that people like listen or like that they care about my advice or like my thoughts on things.
But you're not a yes man, and in a good way though, where when someone comes to you, I'll speak for myself.
Okay.
When I come to you when I'm like having a problem or something, I feel like you'll tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You're like shit eating grin. You're like, yeah.
I will try to say it gently. Like there's nothing worse than when you are going through it and your friend is just like insensitive to like how you are feeling in that moment. So I think just being able to like let them talk and then kind of communicate back to them, but in like, you know, oh, like, but have you thought about this? Or, you know, oh, if I was in your position, like, you know, that would really bother me too. So just like little things like that. It all comes back to communication.
It does. And I love how you mentioned let them in there.
Did I?
Yeah. Not directly. I'm just always listening.
Yeah. I mean, no is a complete sentence.
I love that.
Yeah.
It is.
I just want to get that like tattooed, but like not like no is a complete sentence, just no.
I love that.
My name is.
I was going to say cue Meghan Trainor's no.
Yeah.
My name is no. My sign is no. My number is. I'm like, unless you're hot, you need to let it go. She does stuff and people are like,
I know. We're like, she's back.
No, she is so back.
Yeah.
And we're welcoming her with open arms.
I know.
You're what you just said, it makes sense because of also what you're now like kind of pivoting towards
Yeah.
your new career direction, which I just think is so exciting. And I would love for you to share kind of like how
I'm
you're
getting
being
shy.
so cute.
I'm getting shy.
No, don't be shy, Will. And tell me what you're comfortable with and
I'm
whatnot.
comfortable. I mean, I have worked in like the solar and renewable energy space for the last 4 or 5 years. Really have loved it. At the same time, I am looking for a little bit more fulfillment and just like working with people. So I'm fingers crossed going back to school to become like a social worker or a therapist. Um, maybe at not that deep. Oh my God, I'm all jumbled. Maybe at our third time recording together, I'll hopefully be in grad school by then. But yeah, I mean, it's exciting to all of a sudden have like realizations of like, oh, I really feel called to do something, and then just like doing it.
When did you first, and you will have heard from
Yeah, it should
many.
be like any day now.
I'm gonna check your phone. Do they mail it to you?
No, it's all email now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's different than when we were kids.
when we were Kindle.
Yeah.
When when did you first realize this? I'm asking also because I'm sure a lot of people have these ideas and then they don't do anything.
It is a good question. So I think
I just said thank you.
oh, you're welcome. I think that like a lot of introspection and soul searching, I like to go on solo trips, and I feel like that's when I do some of like my best just thinking, because I'm away from stress and anxiety and regular things just that I get caught up in my day to day. But I would say finding a job that I really enjoyed and it still felt like something was missing made me feel like, okay, like let's go back to the drawing board and just really like think outside of the box. Like I can do more than just what I studied in school and what my career has been up until this point. So just like being unafraid to just pursue it.
How have you
This
felt?
really took a turn.
What do you mean? We were literally being serious the entire time.
I know. I thought we were gonna talk about like chocolate syrup or something.
Oh, we kind of did that in the first one.
We did?
That was your test trial.
Oh, okay.
And you pissed. No, listen, I think that
Yeah.
like in our young adult life,
Yeah.
there's so many things that people feel a calling to, and then they either pick up the banana phone or they don't. And you're picking up and you're actively also feeling that this is your path.
Yeah, I do. I do feel that way. And not that anyone asked, I mean, like, but like, as a little tidbit of advice, it's like if you have that thing that like you keep kind of coming back to, like that's your gut, like that's your intuition, like there's a reason why you're having those thoughts. So, pick up the banana phone. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Pick it.
What do you pick it? I tell all my hoes, pick it up. Rake it up.
Oh.
Do you feel like supported? What's been the feedback from, friends? Like, were you nervous to tell anyone? Like,
I mean, I'm only a little nervous to tell people in the case that I like don't get in, or if like for some reason I get there and it ends up not being what I was hoping it was. Like, but I don't think that that's that big of a deal. It's like, so what? I learned a lesson, and yes, I had to, take out a loan or whatever, but at the same time, it's like, I'm just a work in progress.
Yeah. Why do you think so many people don't go after the thing that they keep coming back to?
Complacency, also like fear. It's scary to have to like start again. Like, I'm 31 years old. Like, I always thought that I would be like very settled in my just like in who I am and what I'm doing and all these things, but like no, I want to be 70 and still willing to go on an adventure or like try a new hobby or like switch it up because like life is too short and like it's fun and you learn so much about yourself like in those moments of just being like fuck it, fucking Robitussin.
I'm like, that's my therapist.
Yeah. I mean, oh god, like now I'm getting. Who knows? Maybe we just like archive this when I eventually become a therapist.
I'll just like auto tune your voice.
Okay.
So you sound like Charlie.
Charlie
bit me.
I thought we were doing Charlie XCX.
That's what I meant. Or I'll put you into a British baby.
Yeah.
Is that? I mean,
do babies have for therapists?
Yeah. Occupational therapist.
Oh, okay.
Not talk therapist, but like child therapists are crucial.
I wonder what's the youngest, like a kid who can speak. Like what's the youngest that a kid would go to therapy?
Talk therapy.
Yeah. So like 2?
Maybe, but that would be so frustrating for a therapist.
Yeah.
Because they would get so distracted. You'd make good money though, because you probably wouldn't get anywhere for the first 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Would you want to work with kids?
Maybe. I don't know. I still have to figure all that stuff out.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just jumping the gun.
No, whatever. I mean.
Well, you already kind of.
Tomato.
Tomato soup.
Okay, Dana.
You've already dipped your toes into. Okay, can I say like one more serious thing?
Sure.
Okay. You've already made like a significant life change in your life when you moved to California.
True.
What made you do that?
Forgive me if I talked about this last time, but I lived in New York City for 6 years and like it was fun and exciting, but at the same time, something just felt like it was off, that I never really saw like beyond the near future. Like it was always just like, I'm just kind of keeping up and it was fine, but I was like, there has to be more to this. And so I came out and visited California a couple of times and just had like so much fun, felt so free. Like, yes, I was scared and nervous to be so far away from comforts and friends and family, but at the same time I was like, it's time. Like it's time for me to just like do it, and I'm so like grateful that I did. And now you come out like once every 6 weeks.
I would and I stayed for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I was recently thinking this. I would not have a relationship with California if you didn't live here.
Really?
Yeah, because the whole reason I even
That's true.
I remember when my friends were doing that girls trip to LA, I was like, LA, that's so random.
Yeah. Well, was that your first time coming to LA?
Yeah, besides when I was in Paramount Studios.
Oh, yeah.
With the clicker. With the clicker, of course.
Yeah, and that, I mean, it's just like fate and serendipity. Like, you've been out to California so many times over the last like 2 years, and every single time we crack up. Like, we just like go on the adventure and meet people and just riff, and it's so fun. It like fills up my cup and my soul. So thank you for always coming. Like I do appreciate, like, because it's a long flight and it's, expensive out here, and
Will, like, I have so much fun.
yeah,
It's just unlike staying with any other friend also. And you laugh at a lot of things that I say, but you
Yeah.
also have a good laugh.
yeah. I mean, some people are just blessed.
I know. Yeah, I have the best laugh in all the land. No.
But you've got the biggest ass.
That's true. That's so true on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if you knew about your Not That Deep.
My Not That Deep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to share it?
Yeah. So I think
Oh my God. Will, like, were you a devious little child?
I was. No, I lied a lot as a kid.
Really?
I mean, I think that was kind of like pretend like I would just lie and then like embellish, and no, but I definitely like was a troublemaker in elementary school. Like, yeah.
Like
But I would like try to get away with it, so I was like kind of sneaky. I feel like I did just have like a very devilish look on my face.
Yeah, like you keep getting this cutie grin on your
Yeah.
face where I'm like, oh my God, he is up to no good.
I'm not. I'm never up to good.
And for good. But I feel like I just saw a sense of your younger self.
Yeah. I mean, he's here.
If you could tell your younger self something, what would you tell him?
Oh God. Wow, we've been all over. That's not me talking to my inner self.
I'm like, because I heard that. Oh, you mean like to your younger self? You're like, it's been a journey.
I would say, like you're gonna be fine. Like, just have fun. Like, live your life. Do the things, like, and just get out of your own way and get out of your own head. Wow, this is so much deeper than I was expecting, especially for a podcast called Not That Deep.
It's not that deep.
I mean, sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, what he just said. No, that's what I like about my podcast is because I'm not stuck to a specific niche either.
Yeah.
I can ask people what I want because it's still under the umbrella. But also like how I connect with people, and I feel like how you connect with people is getting deep.
True. Oh yeah. I would say most of my close friends, like, we have deep conversations, and we code switch between like being silly, goofy kids that just like wanna fuck around, and then other times where we're like holding each other's hands being like, tell me your trauma.
Yeah.
But
that's
wait,
healthy.
Dana, I know that this is like your podcast, but what would you say to your little Dana?
Oh, I love this.
I'm like, it's not all about me.
No, I know it's all about me.
I know.
So tell me, okay, I need to stop singing because I get annoyed when I listen to other podcasts and they sing, but it's incredibly hard not to.
It is.
What I would say to little Dana is, first off, more surface level, you don't need to straighten your hair so much. Like, I'm serious. I think that beauty standards are really difficult.
Yeah.
Period. But growing up, and I remember one of my hairdressers when I was in 4th grade, a really critical part of my life, she gave me a haircut and my hair was shaped like a trapezoid.
Wait, like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
But curly, and it was all even.
Okay.
It looked like a cloud of pubes in the shape of a trapezoid.
Beautiful. Like, I'm picturing kind of like Hey Arnold.
Yes.
Like, but instead of the head, it's your hair.
Move it, poop cloud head. Like that. Poop cloud. And I just, I really remember that of just like, this is not going to work.
No.
But I had to make it work.
Yeah.
And in middle school and high school, just straightening it and not understanding like my curls are beautiful and embrace them. And now I'm at this place with my confidence due to my chin.
True.
Half kidding. But you don't need to straighten your hair. And I think that resembles a lot more than just hair of being yourself and being confident and secure in yourself. And you can do this and you don't need to do what everyone else is doing.
I love that. That really came full circle.
It always does.
Yeah.
I do think that though. And yeah, like you'd be so proud of yourself. But also she would be like, wait, do we still love Cheez-Its? Like she's not that deep.
Yeah, that's true.
She's like, are we religious?
No.
No, honey.
No.
We're Jewish. I feel like that's what I would say.
Yeah.
That's such a fun one though.
It is a fun one. And I feel like we could go on and on and on. Like we probably will on our drive back to Long Beach.
Yeah, at like 11 p.m.
Yeah, after 2 comedy shows.
Which I'm in none.
It's okay.
All I do is give to the comedy community.
I know. But we're going to laugh so hard.
I know, I can't wait. It's going to be really fun. It's a Hollywood night for you and I.
Yes, which we always have to have at least one.
Yeah.
We should briefly, I'll tell the story.
Okay.
Dana and
I'm like, oh God.
Wait, was it the Frankie Grande night?
Yes.
That was the night that we fought?
Wait,
No, I don't think that was.
no, it wasn't. It was in
Okay, well,
August.
there was one time that Dana. Oh, it was when Simi was visiting.
Yeah, name drop.
Dana and I went out in West Hollywood, and we took a little bit of nature's fungus. Yogurt.
Us on shrooms. There's a fungus among us. Wait, we should be saying that.
The fungus among us when
Like-
we're taking.
Yeah, there's a fungus among us.
Yeah.
I want a fungus among me at all times.
Okay. You do. You're like, keep my cow cooter out of this.
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay, but anyway, Dan and we just like, I don't even remember what started it, but like we got into basically a screaming fight on the strip in West
On
Hollywood.
Sunset Boulevard.
Literally, and I was like crawling. I was on my knees, like begging her to like stop being mad at me, and it just ended up being so chaotic. It was bad. It was bad. I know we're making light of it now, and we also said that we would just stop talking about it.
But 3 famous words were said.
Squash the beef.
So I actually have, and this isn't a theory, this is just a fact. If you cannot fight with a friend,
Yeah,
I don't think you're that close.
I agree. I mean,
I'm not saying you have to fight with them.
no.
I'm saying that if conflict does arise, you are able to work through it. Like, that's a friend.
Yeah. No, I also think that like the best friends, like if you fight, you know that you will make up. Like
Yeah.
your friendship is too important to let any beef get between you guys. Like even if that shit's wagyu, like you I'm just trying to one up you. I love you. But yeah, I mean, it's just like it's not that deep, so make up with your friends. I mean, if they're really like toxic, like,
Yeah, we were on drugs.
yeah, but I'm saying like like that was we were in a altered state. But like if someone is consistently like shitting on you or like making you feel bad about yourself or like you're having these same fights over and over again, like, you don't have to make up with that person. Like just say we go about life differently. Like, sorry.
Have you had, and maybe you don't need to answer this, but have you had a friendship like falling out within the last 8 years where you're just kind of like, we are not compatible? Because sometimes I think of it as a relationship of like, I wouldn't really be thrilled if my partner was treating me like this.
That's a great point. I haven't had many friend breakups. I think I also just have like really amazing friends and a lot of people that like I've known for so long. But for me, it's mostly been just kind of like gradual drifting where it's kind of mutual, where both of us just stop kind of putting in the effort and it's like nothing really happened, but we just don't value the same things. We don't want to spend our time in the same ways. But I don't know, have you had any big friend breakups?
Not really, but I also feel like we're still I live near so many of my friends where I
Yeah.
feel like it's so easy and obvious when people are showing up for each other. And I feel similarly to you where I feel so lucky to have
Yeah.
had so many amazing friends where I'm like, wait, hold on, don't drift from me, I'll freak out.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But also like with larger friend groups, it's like if you have beef with someone, like it's hard for it to just stay between the two of you. Like then people are kind of like picking sides and it's like, oh, like this is going to be awkward because like we know that Dana and Will are like,
Beefing.
yeah.
But then it's like, at what point? Because like grandparents don't have a group of friends from high school that they still talk about. Really?
I mean, not my grandma, but
Like I would hope that when I am a grandma,
Yeah.
but I'm just thinking of coming from a group mentality. At some point, you become not like we're not individuals, but
yes.
it's still my high school friends, my college friends. Like
Yeah.
we are a collective group, and I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't really want that to change. We both come from big friend groups.
Yeah, but I would say, like,
just
I
checking the
mean,
time.
I'm like 3 or 4 years older than you.
Wait, hold on. How long have we been going?
Oh,
Okay, cool.
damn, that's a lot of time. Okay.
He's like 10. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Reggie. Am I okay?
Yeah.
I hit it. I hit it first. Okay.
Dana.
She might move on to rappers and ball players, but we
I
all
don't know
know
that song.
I hit it first by Ray J about Kim Kardashian.
Oh.
Look it up.
Okay. Whatever.
Big friend groups, big
Oh,
pussies.
I'm a little older than you, and I would say at this point that I do kind of think of my friends more as like the individual. Like I'm like, yes, we might all be part of a larger circle, but like if I'm calling someone and like giving them life updates and stuff, but then there's someone else in the group that just kind of like, when I see you, I see you.
Mhm.
Like, it's
So
different.
So true.
I think just naturally as we get older, like your circle has to get smaller because other things in our lives are taking up more space where like, yeah, it'd be fun to just like always just be bopping around with the girls. Like, but you know, you gotta trim the fat.
Yeah. Of our Wagyu steak.
Yeah.
I feel like also you have to think about who you want to tell good news to.
That's a great one. Like if you get good news, who are you calling? And like,
who are you calling? Not who are you texting? Who are you calling?
That's true. Yeah, texting is like, no, I want to, at least if someone's calling me, like I want to hear, and I want to scream. I want to be like,
FaceTime.
I know. Well, FaceTime's a little cringe because it's always like the engagement thing. You know, like when they like hold up the ring and
like getting engaged.
I'm just always just like.
My favorite is when like the most basic couple gets engaged and they're posting the screenshots from it and all her friends are like like you know Becky is so mad to be getting this call on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
She's like,
they're like, damn it.
Yeah. They're like, wait guys, look happy.
Yeah.
And the guys in the back like, this cost me a fortune.
They send a text before.
Yeah, like everyone, girls, put your pearls on.
Yeah.
So let's get into your Not That Deep because I derailed us entirely.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did.
I know.
Isn't this so fun?
It is very fun. It's a little toasty in here, but I'm really, really like, I think that we were made for showbiz, baby.
Wait, I'm so worried.
Why?
I feel like we were made for showbiz.
I know. I would say my Not That Deep is going viral. I really think that like going viral is just like, you know,
Sorry.
No, it's my time.
I know. Well, I watched myself. I stopped.
I think that it's like, you know, all press is good press, or there's no such thing as bad press. That like really, if you get people talking, and at least they're talking, like, and what's the most important thing behind going viral is how can you make money off of it? Like, you know, it's if people's attention is in high demand right now, and if you are able to capture people's attention by, you know, shining your beautiful light, I'm just like generally speaking, like you
Reggie.
But yeah, like I think that, you know, just ride the wave. Like, you know, there will be moments where like you're going viral, and then there will be times where you're like have a virus.
I asked you to not bring up chlamydia.
I was thinking of HPV because
love that one.
I actually got the shots for that.
They have shots?
Yeah.
Wait, HPV is herpes, right?
No. Human papillomavirus? I think it's like, no, it's not LaGuardia.
Lady Gaga gave me that human paparazzi virus. So, I like You're Not That Deep.
Yeah. Speak on it.
Unmute me. I think that I would love that. Should be a Black Mirror episode. You can mute someone
Yeah.
or fast forward.
That show always freaked me out. But come on, we got.
Wait, hold on. Do not rush me.
Okay.
What if you could fast forward someone and you could fast forward the FaceTime that you get from someone about their engagement?
Would love that. I also love how I'm an Instagram Reels girl.
Instagram sponsor him now.
And I love that I can now hold down the thingy to make it go 2 times as fast on videos.
Really?
Yeah, like TikTok.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you could do that on TikTok.
Yeah, you can like hold down the thing and like it like goes double the speed.
So it's like,
Yeah.
like that. Wait, did you ever used to do this when you were little? Do you know what I'm about to do? Yeah.
Squirrel.
Wait.
I have crazy squirrel neighbors.
Squirrel. Oh wait, that was embarrassing.
Squirrels in my pants.
I'm gonna Reggie. There's squirrels in my pants. How many minutes do we have left? Because I wanna riff really quick.
S to the I to the M to the P.
SIMP, squirrels in my pants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my stick to the status quo would be sometimes I have squirrels in my pants.
Ew.
Well, I don't like when I say something and you like yuck me.
I'm picturing you with like acorns in your pants.
That's worse than HPV.
I know. Okay, finish your.
So I do think on going viral, as someone that goes viral every once in a while.
It's like hot.
Really?
It's okay. Keep going.
I think that there's beauty to it as long as your character stays intact.
Mm-hmm.
I am not in the boat of all press is good press. I'm not.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've never been in your shoes.
I was until I got bad press. And I said, this isn't fun anymore.
Yeah. It's been a roller coaster.
Yeah. I think that going viral is so random also.
Yeah, like no one ever is prepared for thousands of random eyeballs of like trolls in Missouri.
We love Missouri.
Yeah. But keep going.
Yeah, it's like
Speak your piece.
as someone who puts out content for people to enjoy and laugh at, it's been really nice to have that
Mm-hmm.
and be able to do that. And then when something is taken the wrong way, yet you're still going viral, it's really difficult to leave it and let it continue to go viral and then also continue to let people judge you and misread your character.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a lot of creators' biggest worry. But for me, speaking specifically, like, and
in the cow pants.
not beating around a bush, I don't want the virality if it also is coming with misunderstanding of my character.
Yeah. Well, also, you're not doing what you're doing to go viral. Like, you're just being yourself. Like, you're just spontaneous improving, like, trying to make people laugh with hot takes and connecting with others. So, like, yeah, I just think it all is just like a lesson of, like, it's not that deep.
No, it's not that deep. And that's something
Like,
that...
take it with a grain of, what is it? Take it with a grain of salt.
A grain of salt, yeah. Yeah. My mom was very helpful. I mean, you were really helpful in this times.
I was?
Yes. Because you were not a yes man.
That's true.
And you were like, I'm not understanding why your character is being deemed a certain way.
Yeah.
But also, like, how are you going to move forward? Like, get over it.
Yeah. Like, you can be sad for yourself, or not even sad, just like frustrated with the perception or whatever. But after you have your day, your whatever, a couple hours worth of being like, this didn't go as planned.
Yeah.
You pick yourself up and you just go and make a funny video of, like, Alejandro.
The IRS.
Brand name sororities.
Yeah, the IRS, I do love that joke. I need to incorporate that.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Without further ado,
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry, I just had to burp. No. Do you have closing remarks? Because I want to go last.
No,
I
I
always
mean,
let the lady finish first.
it's been a minute. My closing remarks are I love you so much. I'm so proud of you in everything that you do. And if you told me like a few years ago that like we'd be sitting in these blue velvet chairs and couch and like filming a podcast and just giggling with each other, I would be like, you're off your rocker. But I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. And yeah, the future's bright, baby Goyle.
Love you, Will. The future is so bright for you. And I totally agree. I'd be like, Will, that guy that's really hot, 3 years older than me, that won't give me the time of day. Yeah, I know him. Why? What's up? But can't wait for the rest of our night and the rest of our days together.
Yeah. Years.
I can't wait for the rest of my life with you.
We really, really need to go on a trip together sometime. I want to go to Thailand.
Wait, me too.
No, we talked about this.
Oh. All right. Say bye-bye.
Wait.
Oh, wait, what?
I thought you were going to have a closing remark.
Oh, yeah, my bad. My closing remark is
I'm a holy roller.
to be able to yap with someone, to be able to have deep talks with someone is one of the most sacred things. And I'm very lucky to have you in my life. I love the way that you treat others. I would love the way that you treat me, and I love the way that you treat yourself. And I'm looking forward to the rest of our lives.
It's a proposal.
Why can't friends get married?
I mean, we're heading towards that.
Yeah. DJ,
spin that shit.
It's not that deep. All right, thanks, Will.
Thanks, Dana. Wait, can I give you a hug?
Yeah, of course. All of the lights.
This is gonna be a great shot with our pants. Wait, show your ass. Show your ass.